this is Cuberized, and welcome to my Craftoria Let's Play. At the end of last episode, I was out exploring buildings underwater and boats, and so I paused here, got my inventory organized, and we are ready to keep going. So I'm going to start swimming. Um, with that, we've already taken a look at this building and that boat, so I'm headed off to the left to continue around the what I'm assuming is an island here. Um, yeah, we're gonna go down this way and explore and hopefully uncover a little bit of the map here and see what there is to see. It looks like we have a boat here, and that looks like an Ars Nouveau island. So I'll check that out. That might even be a sunken ship. So we're gonna go and check all that out. Um, so you don't have to endure the bobbing of me up and down in the water, since I don't have a boat at the moment and I've just been swimming. I will go ahead and pause until I get to where I need to be. So this is a day of exploration on the water. Hope you enjoy. Okay, I'm getting close to the boat, and you can even see the banners. It's illagers, and in the distance underneath here, I'm kind of pointing at it. You can kind of see the outline of the sunken ship. It's down there a ways, and there's actually buildings underwater here too. And they're going to try to shoot cannonballs at me, so I'm going to kind of come this direction. And gold trap door. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go in from the back only because they're shooting at me. You know, don't want to get hit by a cannonball. So I'm actually going to cut my way into the boat. And let me see if I have another axe here. That one's just... This one I think is the one that just takes... Oh, no, it seems to be okay. And look, we've struck gold! That was pleasantly unexpected. Yeah, let's, there's raw gold here. And there's gold block, I'll take that. So I've hit, like the treasure room? Okay, let's see what we've got out here. Wow. Okay, they're definitely here. I'm trying to err on the side of caution and not just jump right out there. But I think I'm gonna have to. Okay. Let's go down. Leaky boat. Alright, is there anybody else down here? Can't see anybody down here. Oh. That was kind of unexpected. Didn't expect to find them. Okay. I'm just getting these out of the way since they're kind of in the way. And I need some torches to light this up so we don't have extra guys we don't anticipate. Like some more skeletons. Alright, let's get that lit up. And this seems to be a duck. Duck and crawl through. Hidden chest? Sure. And there's a key. Sure. Okay. No idea, but sure. Yar. Alright. Since we're down here, let's loot. Empty, 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 empty. Okay, these seem to be decorative only. So the thing for down here was the super secret chest back there. Okay. Again, taking them just... One, I need them for storage, but two, that way if I ever come back, I know that I've cleared this. Alright, so... Is that ash? That's ash. That's a blast furnace. I'll take that. I don't have one of those yet. And that's coal blocks. I'll definitely take those. Sure. Won't say no to that. That's where I came in. Oh, hello. Hold on, Yar. Okay, I'm going to take defensive posture back here for a second while my health comes up. I will because, you know, why not? I'm going to grab our little friend here, wherever he went. I heard him. There he is. Sure, now I have a parrot. Alright, I'm going to go through and try to check for spawners. We have beds, we have chests, okay, no dudes. No, well, no spawners. So, I'm figuring that, well, that's kind of nice. That's decorative. Ah, we have a safe. Okay. That's probably what the key's for. Oh, and a gold door. How nice is that? Yeah, okay, that goes away. Yeah, I'm not, not that I'm complaining, but I am not seeing, spawners. I'm hearing something for sure. Is he over here? Oh, that's the rope. I bet that goes through an anchor. I'm gonna go with the crossbow through the door is... Yes! And... we can get another one of those. Okay, so that's the way we were supposed to go, is from the anchor. And... yes, where you are. Possibly from the anchor. Which I did not see. Okay, and that is a dude who wants to come give me a hug. Oh dang, these guys are a little bit more, you know, a thing. Yeah, there was, yep, deeplings. There was more than one of them, and yes, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Not that that's gonna help, but, okay, let's go find our, I'm gonna go with it's here. I need to get my parrot back. And yeah, that was subtle. Okay, so if I come up here, yeah, that would be the way to come up. Okay, so something to think about. Try to use the rope. All right, is that it? We have to loot. Okay, I just saw iron. This is a cannon. We could actually have a cannon at our base. I don't know what we would try to fend off, but there's somebody else here. I think these are all empty. I kind of want a cannon. Who wouldn't want a cannon? They have functioning cannons. Oh, is that a pile of cannonballs that are square? Okay. Yeah, gotta take the cannons. Yeah, it is. Only in. Oh, yeah, he's throwing things at me. Oh yeah, I'll take those too. What's up here? Anything? Yeah, I'll take that. Wow, this axe is not good. Thankfully, I'm not like in dire need of this. Okay. And it does look like that. Ominous flag. That is so cool. Yep, and I will even take your lanterns. If I can, let's see here. I think I might have full inventory again. Alright, let's put things in here that probably won't stack. Sconce lever. Is that a lever? Lever? Gold bars. Oh, there's somebody else.
Yarr. Yarr. Yarr.
Who is yarring? Don't see anybody. I mean, I hear them, but I don't see them. There's a lot of wool here, and we have ropes.
Yarr.
Let's go up here. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. But, nope. I did not jump well. And there's no way to get over. To get over anyway to the other side. Actually, there might be. If I... Oh, it's probably going to break the rope. Oh, yeah, there is a guy down there.
Yarr.
Okay. I wonder if there is a
Yarr.
spawner in here somewhere that is causing... I think that's just kind of where I... Okay, that's not it. The little water effects is cool. Oh, oh no! Okay, where did my grave go? Okay. There's gotta be some way these guys are spawning. Alright, let's take this. I've already got one of those banners, I think. Get this out of the way. Take the cartography table. Alright, take that. Nice decorative ads here. So if I do this... So if I don't do that... Oh, it opens right up. Okay, that's what it's for. Okay, I have a safe. That's cool. Anything? Oh, there's more. These guys keep spawning. Wonder if it's like an illager thing where they're gonna continue to spawn because it's an area. I would prefer white wool, honestly. It's just easier to do things with than colored wool. But there is none up there. I do want to take... There, yar. Come down here and get this stuff. Put that away. Well, let's just do that. Torch I'll hold on to. Is that the pocket chest I pulled? Yeah, this is the pocket. Let me put that away. Okay. So, there we go. I got another bucket, which is handy. These are... Gray bed. Again, this is like the worst axe ever. Is this axe enchanted or just cursed? It's both. Okay, and so taking care of that. Probably more empty barrels, yes. This is a looter barrel, it won't break, because it'll tell me that it's that kind of barrel. So it's not. All right. So did I get everything? Not that I wanted. And yar again. Alright, I think I got everything I wanted. Maybe just the... here? What? Oh, I was attacked from behind. I wasn't watching my health. Yep.
Yarr.
Hit him with the backpack. If all fails, hit him with the backpack. I'm still not good here. And there's another one that spawned. Yeah, so these guys are going to keep spawning. Let me get the rope. Okay. Alright. So I wanted to... There are things here, but they are deep. And I don't want to continue doing that. But there's another boat here and an island. So let's go do that. We've gotten lots of goodies here. And is that the boat? Yeah, it looks like smoke. Might be another fishing village. Or fishing boat. Fishing village. Need to find a village. Would really like to find a village. Yeah, the rain, and there's the island over there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody's shooting tridents at me. Ow. And hitting. There's another boat. Stop that. If I can find you, I'm going to shoot you with a spell. That looks like a villager boat. A big villager boat. Okay. That is going to be worth a visit. This guy, I'm actually going to... I'm going to leave this guy here alone. We're going to go over... Hi, villager. I'm going to go over this way. And that's a really big, not a villager boat that's coming into view. The villager boats are kind of tiny. They either have the little fishing boat like that or something that looks like this, and they tend to be blue and white sails with a bunch of stuff on the deck. That is a massive, not a villager boat. Wow, that is pretty spectacular. It might have white sails though, so that's a perk. This does have white sails, white and blue. So opportunity for getting. Oh, I hear villagers. All right, I'm up, and I'm over. Okay. All right. Things can stop hurting me, hopefully. And I'm not eating necessarily the best food, but we're gonna make this work. Alright, what did we get? Nope, I didn't. Did it actually not? Is this really not one of these? Yep, there we go. Break. Oh, you see, here's some good stuff. Let's let's get some of this. I'm gonna break these as we go so I know which ones I've gotten. And these are not looter barrels, so uh, this makes a difference if you're on a server. That these are not looter, because if you come along and these are gone, somebody else got to this boat before you did. Food, yes. More food. Food is good. In my first playthrough of Craftoria, very, very early on, I got a one of the relics. Here, let me find it. This thing here. Let's go to relics. This infinite ham. You don't have to worry about food if you've got that. And yeah, so I don't have that this time around, and clearly I'm having to find food often, or do what I did and grow a tree. Ah, fish. Fish is good, especially the cooked kind. Arrows, lovely. Killing skeletons and getting 1 or 2 arrows takes time, which is why it's nice to put a skeleton spawner down and have that, work to your advantage. There we go. Don't know that I necessarily need the scaffolding, but get it out of the way. That torches? Okay, that's a torch. Those. Let's put this in here. Yay, more arrows. And put that in there. So these barrels, I think, are all empty. Okay, yes they are. That's empty. All the goodies. A nice pickaxe. Check out the Bumble Zone's advancement tab for everything in the mod. How did I get something to trigger Bumble Zone? Alright. As I mentioned with the note blocks, which is, or that's a jukebox. If you take a jukebox or a note box, oh, the bees. These are beehives. That's why. That's the Bumble Zone reference, which we will do that. Preferably when I have flight of some kind, but you can do it without flight, but it's harder because obviously you have to walk around versus fly around. So, lovely, lovely, lovely. So we have villagers, which is very nice. And I'm going to need another chest. These pocket chests are super handy to do just, well, that. Okay. Oh, an anvil! Oh, finally! I can take all the books. Well, I could just make an anvil, but finding an anvil feels so much more, exciting. I'm gonna pass by these guys here because they're hanging out and go this way. That is very intimidating. Very large. try to break, I think I mentioned this, but if I just mentioned this, but if you try to break a barrel and it's a looter barrel, then you won't get, it won't break unless you crouch. But I can break these and just pick up the items. It actually is easier. And there's more bees. And look, we get this. Oh, this is just awesome. And there's a lower level, which we will get at. Okay. So many goodies. I've got villagers in the water, which is not a great thing. They tend to get zombified and killed and everything else, and I don't have enough creature catchers to deal with them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my first one, which actually should be in here, I think. Yeah, here he is. And we're going to release him into the wild. And we're going to put all of his buddies down there too, so that they're safe, and then I can come back and get them at a later point. Yes, you're just adorable. Can you back up, please? Okay, there we go. Because they will tend to want to, do that. And that's not something. Sometimes you can find leads in the water because the guys with the, what do they call them? The guy who killed me, who had the trident, he has a fish pet type thing on a lead. Yeah, I need to go on one of these. I need to go this way on this one. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and just make a little hole. And, yeah, we're just going to put you down here. Yep, you guys are going to be plenty safe. And now I need to get out of here. Didn't think about that. Where is some dirt? That'll work. Dirt when I need some. Not working. That's why. Okay. Get that out so that guy won't come out. Alright, so we're just gonna catch and release, so to speak. And again, the reason I'm doing this is I can only take one back. I can release the parrots, I guess, but yeah, get off of there. Get off. There you go. That's my dirt block. So with and I'm not breaking these. I don't have any intention of keeping them. Yeah. If I want to make them, I have the bricks. Uh, the yeah. So certain things when you run them through the sawmill will not only give you planks but can give you other items as well. And so for some of these things, like it'll give you a note block will give you redstone in addition to the planks, and a jukebox will give you a diamond. So so if you do pick up this stuff and you end up you don't want it or need it or you have duplicates of it, try to see what, look up in EMI, which is the inventory, and see what would happen if you ran it through a crusher or you ran it through a sawmill, depending on what it is. And yeah, you might be surprised what you can get. And again, because I do pick up like everything, it is sometimes beneficial to be able to recycle and repurpose. So, big advocate of that, because otherwise you have to manage it in inventory, which, yeah, I have inventory issues. Unemployed or nitwit? Unemployed. Ooh, I love unemployed. Unemployed are handy because you can make them into anything you want. Versus using... Okay, you're just in the way. Go on. Get over there. Okay. And you're my last guy. Unless somebody fell into the water that I don't know about. I do have the fisherman over there, but I can come get him later. He's kind of safe on his own boat. These guys are all defaulting to fishermen because of all the barrels, if they are unemployed. No harm, no foul. They'll switch professions if given something else. Okay, so I think that's everything. Really? I am going to take some wool. Somebody's shooting at me. Stop that. Because this stuff is just right above my head and perfectly in rows. It's easy to pull down just the white. Now I'm going to just double check over the sides. No villagers. Nope. I can take one with me, and I think I'm going to go back and get that fisherman, just so I can loot his stuff. Then we'll go find that island. So I'm going to go back here, get the fisherman, and we're going to go find this island, and then I'm probably going to head for shore. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, and there's a lead. Another lead. Nice haul. Did great with the items, and we'll see what we can catch over here. And I think this is the one where I have a problem because I can't get up on the boat. So, and with this axe, I may not be able to... Oh, there's another lead. I use drop leads to actually snag the donkeys that I have at my base, so... Alright, dude. Oh, that's not gonna help me, that's going the wrong direction. What can I do here? It's not really gonna help me either. Oh, had to do the spell. Just too scary not to. And I need a block of some kind just to get up here. There we go. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. There we go. I will take you home with me. And let's make sure we can try to get some of this stuff put away. Okay, so... Ah! Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's my favorite. Yes, we are going to learn what this is. Oh my goodness. I just mentioned this. This is awesome. I can't remember what the picture looks like, but okay, hold on. Let's no, no, no. Let's see here. I think it was something weird like this. Yes. Yes. I have regenerating food. It starts off as a bone, so you just have to wait, and it will make itself into a ham. If it's in your inventory, it makes, see how it just grew a little bit into a ham, and then you can eat it, and it strips it. And, oh, I love this. Uh, this is the best by far, most awesome of all of the relics and artifacts. Unless you count the, do they still have it? They may not. Yeah, no, this is definitely by far it. The food is always an issue. I mean, and good food is always an issue. So, and then taking the time, oh, kitty slippers, I have scored. Yep, these are worth learning. I just put them on and I didn't mean to. But these are definitely worth doing right now because soft paws. Okay, so scares away creepers and phantoms. You are this takes care of the sea creepers and any creeper on land. They just kind of wander off. And the phantoms don't bother you. These these are probably the two critters that are the most annoying and devastating in the game that are common. And oh my goodness, this is I have scored majorly scored. And I don't remember what this is, but I'm going to try to follow the outline here. Yeah. Okay. And I don't know. Maybe this. I'm thinking it looks like a paw, but I don't know if it. No, that's not it. How this would go together? Does this maybe? Not quite. Well, that looks good. Yeah, and I definitely want this. This has more. Maybe it's this way. that has more. Maybe it's the, no, no. Up here, no, no. I kind of like this. I just don't know. Maybe not that. Maybe this. Ah, yeah. This one was worth poking around with because of what it does. All right, so this is a fall height, but this is what I mean. This is nice because you take less damage when you fall, and it's a short distance, but it does get as you gain experience. And speaking of which, I did see one of my when you see this little plus sign here, it means this is leveled, and this is leveled. So let's take a look at it. So if we look at it, it says level here. So I currently have 50. It's going to go to 60. And there we go. It does consume some experience. So if you have no experience, you can't do this. I mean, and even if it looks like it can be leveled, if you don't have experience, like if I go look at this, the plus sign's still there. I can't level it again until I get experience. So another good reason to use up, to have a way to save your experience and store it like I have back at the base so that I can utilize it. And because again, I die and yeah, I lose the experience, which means I lose the ability to level these items. So another good reason to get, oh, minced beef. Okay, it's basically a hamburger patty. So these are looter chests. And again, the difference is you see the gold bands, and when you open it, the gold bands disappear, and it's more this silver looking. And you also can't break them. If you try to break them and you're not crouching, you get that message. Which again, you shouldn't be breaking them if you're on a server because it is, you know, prevents the next person coming along on the server from getting the loot. All right, and since just gonna punch this. Oh no, come on! I should have that. There we go. I still don't have it. You're just gonna make me continue to. There it is. I'm gonna grab these lanterns, which will be helpful back at the base. Yep. I didn't take the lanterns off the other thing just because I don't want creatures to spawn over there. But since I have taken all this stuff away from here, and I've got the guy in my inventory. If monsters decide they want to spawn on this boat, it's okay with me. So we are going to island. So I need to go that direction, but I want this block. Yes. Which I don't know why it's not. Why are we not going into my inventory? Am I already? My inventory already full again. Dang it. Okay. There. I got it. Yes. So the island is over here. And if this is the small island, which I think it is, just from the size of it on the map, yeah, it is. It's going to have a portal. So we can take the, I'm going to take a moment to get my inventory sorted out, and then we can take the portal and see what kind of, you know, messy situation we can get into there, because that will teleport us someplace interesting close by. But oh, is that the same boat? No, that's a different boat. More boats. Yeah, I think after this, if I'm going to go to a different location, I will pause the video so you don't get the bobbing. And that's the boat I think we already checked out. All right, and there are things underneath us. I have not seen any other underwater nether portals, which I'm kind of trying to keep an eye open for. Because again, we're still looking for that crying obsidian. But that might be something I need to run around on land. It might be easier to find on land. It's definitely, that's a massive structure. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be something that, especially this deep of an ocean, I'm going to be able to get to easily. If it wasn't quite so deep, it might be okay. And here is an R's portal. So, do get here 2 Tier 1 glyphs to learn. And my ham is fully regenerated. So let's take advantage of that. Okay. And so I got not fiery and living. And then we also get this. And I will also break this with my ham because it was in my hand. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away if I can. And then we'll go ahead and put this up there. I probably won't need the apples anymore unless something really bad happens. It could. It definitely could if I use up the ham. Let's grab the source stone since we're here. I'll take that. I will even take that. Not proud. I will. not about looting things here. So. Okay, so what I'm looking for is the thing I may have accidentally already put away. I did. Let me go find it. Is that scroll? No, wrong scroll. Not seeing it. Oh, it's in my inventory. I mean, my hotbar. Duh. Okay. So, yeah, when human make mistakes, it happens. And I've got a... Did I get it? Yeah, I think I got it. Yep, okay. So, what is going to happen is, because we're in the ocean, chances are it's going to put us in an ocean kind of... That looks interesting. There's this underwater boat, and it's going to be too far down. But this is the one boat we took a look at, and this is the villager one. This is the big one that looks exciting. Yeah, whatever this is just too far down. So I don't know where this is going to take us. My concern is that because I am in the water, surrounded by water, that it might be something underwater. So with that in mind, I am going to see if I can get any of this other stuff away. Let me go get another chest. This is my last chest. And the reason I want to do this is I want to try to free up as much space here as I can, because I may end up having to, in fact, let me get an pickaxe real quick, or an axe, if I've got one. It does not look like I have one. And the question is did I pick one up along the way? Yeah, I did. I'll take it. So having these accessible just in case I need to do something really, really fast and get out of the way. All right, here goes. Ready? All right. This is not the ocean. Um, this is the deep dark. And I'm whispering because it's not right here, but this is pretty not good. Um, let me let me throw a torch down, or a couple. This is definitely the deep dark. It looks like I'm just outside of the main thing. This is where this big rectangle is going to be where the frame is for the portal to the deep dark dimension, which if I had to pop in anywhere, this is awesome. So I'm not right in this because this is very scary. This is my claimed area, so my home is this direction, and I can see this is the first dungeon and second dungeon, so I'm halfway in between somewhere. And yeah, I may want to just see if I can. I'm at minus 38. This is low. Okay, I'm gonna sneak a peek and see what it looks like over here because I think I'm in an offshoot here. So the actual scary stuff is gonna be to my right, I think. So if I go look over here, oh no, it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna go very quietly. It's right here. Oh, you know what I have? I think? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's see if we can. Okay. Okay. A little scary. I'm going to. Okay, I know this is here. And just trying to light up the area just a little bit. Okay. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna. Oop, nope, nope, not doing that. I just heard it. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get anything interested in us. Okay, so given that this is kind of on a cliff, and so is this, um, I think if I go this direction, I'm going to end up underwater. It's just a thought. So I'm going to go this direction a little bit, and then I'm going to turn around and go the other direction. Um, well, actually, I can just kind of go, you know what, let me just go, let me just do this. Let me put that torch back down. Right here. I'm going to go up here so I'm aimed away from the water because I am so low I would come up underwater potentially because water is what 63, and if I went this direction it's very possible before I hit, punched through, because I have to go up to zero and then I have to go up like 100 blocks. I could be in the middle of the ocean, and that would not be great. So I'm going to go the other direction. So I don't know I just know vaguely that there's land up here. I don't even know what. But this would be a good opportunity for me to use my Ultimine escape tunnel. Let's do that. And if there's anything interesting on the way out that we'd like to mine, I'd be all for that. I'm going to need torches. Okay. So let's light this sucker up. Oh, and I think, did I put... I think I did. My step assist. Did I put those away? I think I left them back at the base. Nope, they're right here. Free runners. This might help get me out of here, and I won't need, hopefully won't need, no, I'd rather leave those on, actually. Last thing I need is to be bumping into creepers. Okay, let's eat something. And let's get the heck out of here. So apologies for the jumping. We're going to need a torch. Oh no. Oh, good grief. I think I'm lucky enough that I don't have one of the spawners nearby, but I'm walking very carefully. Okay, that's not a... I'm gonna go to shapeless for a second. Okay, just to kind of get this. The other thing is, okay, that's just kind of a weird assortment. Things. Oh, that's a hunter's belt. That's a pet. I didn't follow my rule of if it's not protected, assume it's trapped. Yeah. So that just blew up on me. Luckily, I got the stuff out of the other one first. Okay. And I cleared out the, that would have been fun if there was a warden generator right here when that blew up. Yeah, that would have been fun. I actually need to find something. Do I have anything with Silk Touch on me? Anything at all? I mean, no, does not look like it. Okay. I'm only breaking this stuff to get the experience. I do actually want to be able to Silk Touch some of this stuff. But not right this second. Yes. Okay. Now, I was trying to get out of here is what I was doing. So let me continue on and hope that I think this is pretty much the end of it here. So, oh, that was exciting. That got my heart racing. Let's get out. No, I realized that too late. Well, since I'm here, I'll grab that. Um, I'm going back down because I don't recall seeing diamond, but if it's one of those things that I'll grab the redstone. Probably a good thing to grab while I can. Gold is going to be a big thing because of making the using the goo to make blaze gold, because that's what you use for the creature catchers. And unless I see, I don't want to be messing around in that. Let's go back to my escape tunnel and get the heck out of here. And then I think, yeah, this is my, oops, on my part. So if I happen to see gold on the way out, I'm gonna grab it. And yeah, there it is right there. Fortuitous. Yeah, we'll just... I would love to mine my way through here, but unless I see diamond or gold, I'm going to resist the urge. Let's go back to small tunnel. We have cave. Oh, there's something over there. Okay, that I will go take a look at. Oh, that's a mimic. I was going to say I haven't found a mimic yet, but there we go. One of the looter chests down here as you're crawling around, it's a chest, it's not going to be a barrel, might be a mimic, which is a creature that mimics itself to look like a barrel, or to look like a chest, and then attacks you. The good news is that it tends to drop an artifact or a relic, so I got Cloud in a bottle. Very cool, I'll take that, and let me put this stuff away, and then I will loot whatever's in here. Let me grab this. Smoker's good. Bunny slippers I already have. Oh, gold blocks are always nice. Oh no, I had the kitty slippers, not the bunny slippers. Now I have both. Oh. And we are at 7, which is actually a good level for diamond, though I'm not seeing any. But I do see more of that. Oh, nope, okay. I've dropped a barrel, but I will leave it. The ceiling is low. Nope. Where did I go? Here, escape tunnel. There we go. Ah, ceiling's low again. Seems to be low. Maybe not. Definitely dark. The deep dark is actually a wonderful place to mine in if you can get rid of all the skulk. Okay, this is actually good because I'm actually in I finally got out of the deep dark biome into something else. So let's escape out. How high are we? 45. Alright, I'm going to assume things are going to be uneventful on the way out. If there's anything exciting, I will go ahead and show it, but otherwise I will emerge. When I emerge from the top, I'll restart the recording. Okay, I have emerged, and yeah, it's not a bad spot. Actually, it's quite pretty. I'm going to go ahead and mark this somehow so that I can find it again. Let's put a yeah, it's not too far off the beaten path. I've pretty much gone back and forth here a lot, not gone up into this area, but yeah, it's right here. So if I want to go back down, I can. It's also a great spot to go down in and mine. And hello, horsey. Ah, it's pretty. You got a horse walking right past. Okay, so let's set up a waypoint just so we can find this again. And we're gonna say, let's see, deep, dark, entrance. Ooh, all in caps. Let's not do that. And mining. Okay. There we go. And there it is. So at least it's on our map and we can see it. And I will, let's do this as a visual marker here. Just so I can see this in case I'm... Yep. Little lit pillar. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to head home. I may go see what this is on the way home, but I think we're going to end the episode here. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. I do read and reply to everything. If you did enjoy this, please give me a like. I really would appreciate that. And if you have not already, please subscribe so you can get alerted to new content when I get it posted. Hope you enjoyed very much, and we got out a little bit and did a little exploring. Got to go visit some underwater buildings and some boats, and ended up in the deep dark. So, what a way to finish off the episode. As I said, I'm going to head back to base between episodes and get myself uh, organized with all of the things I picked up, and we'll take a look at the relics and artifacts next episode. See what fun things I got, and we'll go from there. This is Cuberized signing off. Have a good one.